about 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Misses the layup. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot. We're caught up with head coach Steve Nash. We talked about the seemingly unending difficulties Giannis presents to a defensive game plan. And the coach pointed out was, you're going to have to be very early with fouls. He said Giannis can create so much contact and get you in foul trouble early, and can hurt your team down the road. So they try to keep their arms straight up while contesting shots. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Jokic after Ben Simmons' bucket. The shot by Curry, no good. Pass to Irving. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Curry with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Curry outside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's Durant with the drive.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Driving inside. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Irving. Fires from deep. Kevin Durant again from deep. KD's got 9 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Irving kicks to Durant. Releases. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Irving. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, misses in close. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
To the paint. Here's KD.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down. Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Drummond. Blake Griffin comes in for Ben Simmons. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Seth Curry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Irving. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in.
Into the line for your Nets, Patrick Mills.
And stolen by Aldridge. Brown against Butler. Brown the pass to Aldridge. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out. Both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Curry's checked in for Mitchell. Harris dishes to Mills. Aldridge kicks to Mills. Outside Griffin. Round with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Brown drives in, and it's sent back by Allen. Aldridge against Butler. 5 on the clock. Here's Mills. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
The shot's good from Griffin.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
They've got Joe Harris. He's out there with Mills. Brown out there with Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Here's Allen into the lane. Brooklyn with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the inside, Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Bruce Brown. Curry's checked in for Harris. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Patty Mills.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the dunk by James.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Irving drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got his first 2 points. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
On the wing, James. Curry passes to James, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here they go, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Durant, and stolen by James. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Curry against Irving. Now the pass to KD. Over James. Misses off the right iron. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Jokic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Inside, here's Claxton, and it's sent back by Jokic. Here's James. There's the drive, and it's sent back by PD. Outside, Simmons. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
It's deflected.
Oh!
It's Curry with the drive. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful.
What a punch.
1:41 left to play in the first half. Simmons passes to KD. From outside, off the mark. DeRozan scanning the floor. Jokic trying to free himself up. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Then for the West All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jokic. And it's Garland in for Stephen Curry. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. Launches it. And James pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
KD with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Simmons. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Mills in for Irving. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in for Garland. The Nets with the lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Mills looking it over. Puts up a 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Nets. They're up by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Antetokounmpo. DeRozan out there with Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry with the defensive effort. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James, the pass to Curry. Now here's DeRozan. Jokic trying to free himself up.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Here's James with the drive and the dunk by James.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Irving looking over the floor. KD with it. He's picked up by James. Lets it go from 11. The shot by KD. No good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the West All-Stars. A 2-point game.
DeRozan is a man on a mission tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen DeMar any sharper than this.
Curry attacking. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 8 points.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jared Allen's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Butler comes in for LeBron. Fred VanVleet is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the net.
Can you do me a favor real quick? Because this food in there is going to smell up the house. When I pour this in there and lay it in the food, can you throw that trash outside? Okay.
Nicholas Claxton.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Durant. Some solid defense from Butler. Durant's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Unloads from 9. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Durant. To the middle. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Butler attacking, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And Butler's handles are solid. I mean, he's really good at creating for himself because he's good with the ball.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Stolen by Van Vliet. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Moving against Paul. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's tipped.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Here's Claxton. Jokic defending. Claxton no good. Paul finds Van Vliet. Now Allen. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 4. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Paul looking over the floor. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Paul's got the lead back up to 4 now for the West All-Stars. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jared Allen. James DeRozan. He's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Stephen Curry in for Chris Paul.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Harris kicks to Mills. The kick out to Brown. Can't hit that one. Giannis with some nice D. Rosen dishes to James. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Nets trail by 4. The kick out to Brown. Back to Harris. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got 6 points.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Curry with a wide-open look, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. West All-Stars by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Harris is out there with Mills. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Mills. Over in the corner, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
James with the bucket.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Now Mills passes it to Drummond. The kick out to Aldridge. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
DeRozan against Brown. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Nets trail by 3. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Aldridge, the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Brown.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The pass to Drummond. On the wing, Harris. DeRozan defending. Harris misses. James against Drummond. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Bruce Brown. Curry's checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Jared Allen's checked in for the West.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Here's James. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Jalen, it's only one.
Simmons with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Curry kicks to James. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Curry outside. The shot will not fall. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Curry outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Irving against Curry. Over Irving. Curry with another miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this bad.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhere.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive inviting the contact and really just taking it straight to him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pass to Drummond. Back to Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. The dish to DeRozan. And there's the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Turning up the temperature on his intensity that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big-time moments.
It's the Nets now. To the inside. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And the Nets lead by 2.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
DeRozan's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Curry outside. Got it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Timeout called the Nets.
Who wants the t-shirt? Who are the 6 men?
Durant against LeBron. Right side Durant. The shot. No good. LeBron with some nice D. Here's Curry with the three. Another miss by Curry. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Money!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's DeRozan with the drive. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
And so the timeout here by Steve Nash. Against Curry. Outside Irving. Passes it to Durant. Over James. Oh, missed it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Brown. Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Curry. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And LeBron throws it down hard.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
They double team Curry. Lobbed up there for Drummond. That shot no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
15. Shooting for the West All-Stars, LeBron James. At the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Timeout called the Nets. On defense, the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Here's Irving. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Simmons. The baseline J. Goes back up. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's DeRozan. Curry passes to James. Shoots over Curry. And James with the basket on the assist by Curry. James has got the lead up to 6 now for the West All-Stars. 1:31 left in the first overtime. Curry against Irving. Brown the pass to Drummond. Chalk up 2 there. 12 points for Drummond.
No sign of nervousness at all from Drummond. Coming through with big points when they had to have them.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Irving against Curry. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kyrie Irving. James kicks to Giannis. He dishes it to Curry. From the baseline, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Simmons with it. Now defended by Jokic. And Drummond throws it down.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Jokic passes to LeBron. And no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, if you miss it at the strike, and they're right there within range, you know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Here's DeRozan going inside. Count it.
And they do have a foul to give.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 2. 12 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Jokic against KD. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
That was a good game.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Ooh, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Let's find out how long it's going to take. Probably, 15, 20 minutes.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. You'll see the West All-Stars and the Denver Nuggets. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Curry in at the point. Here's James. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Passes to Jokic, fires from the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
It's Curry outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. And he talked about the group effort that it's going to take to contain Antetokounmpo. He said there's no one player or one way to defend Giannis because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys down. We're going to give him different looks and come at him with different guys. We'll see how effective those fresh legs on Antetokounmpo will be tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Jokic. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Jokic.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot, the catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Jokic finds Murray. DeRozan against Barton. Right side, Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the shot is good.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. And here's Antetokounmpo outside.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Barton drives in. And a wide open look for Porter. That one doesn't drop. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
James has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Jokic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shoots over Curry, and it's Jokic missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, just making his way through every part of that defense. Drives in, gets contact.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. That one falls.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
All right.
Murray against Curry. Murray left side. Oh, Porter in position. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
So both teams changing it up here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And DeRozan, here we go.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Morris passes to Najee. Murray looking around. High post Cousins. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Curry's checked in for the West. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, some agility shown by DeMarcus Cousins, even at that size, still get on up.
And the pass to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morris passes to Cousins. Poke loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Curry kicks to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's Denver now. 4-point game. And Forbes has it in the corner. And there's another one for the Nuggets. And the West All-Stars with possession. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to DeRozan. Takes it inside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry against Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Mitchell's shot is good.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Driving to the basket. The shot's good from Forbes. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. While they're passing to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. tack up an assist.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 5. Passes it to Cousins. Over Curry. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Back to DeRozan. He kicks to Curry. Outside DeRozan. Mitchell outside. Pass to Curry. Over Morris. No good on the last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Darius Garland. Butler out there with Allen. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward. Morris, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. So both teams making some changes here. Curry passes to DeRozan. Over Porter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Nuggets trail by 5. Back to Jokic. Barton outside. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Jokic with the fadeaway. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Nice looking mid-ranger there from Jokic. Money in the bank from that spot.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Jokic. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Barton finds Jokic. Now Barton pulls it up. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Barton's got his second basket.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
DeRozan dishes to Allen. It's Curry outside. That one's not going to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. Antetokounmpo comes in for Butler. James checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Paul subbed in for Curry. Now here's LeBron. He has 6. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. All against Murray. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Jokic trying to free himself up. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Curry's checked in for the West. Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities is a passing big.
The drive by James, and the dunk by LeBron. Flies back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray outside. It's Barton on the wing. Pass to Jokic. Over LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good. A tight game here in Denver. Passes it to Curry. At the elbow. Jokic. Curry against Murray. Curry can't get it to go. Curry's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Denver gets it back. Gordon. That one, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's an aggressive attitude defensively. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
LeBron's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. Baseline J on the way, and it's Jokic missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Murray with it. Curry meets him. Murray, good.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jokic. He's got 6. The feed to Gordon. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Najee's checked in, and it's Green in for Porter. Then for the West All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Curry. There's Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Gordon. That shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The drive by James.
Now that's some game time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Mitchell against Murray. West All-Stars with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
James outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world played this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
The Nuggets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for LeBron. And both free throws good for Gordon.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now here's Curry. DeRozan for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now DeRozan following the miss by Michael Porter from deep.
And with his hard charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Jokic kicks to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon the pass to Porter. Murray outside. Over Jokic. That's short off the rim. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the West All-Stars. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Jokic on the follow.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Pass to Jokic from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 9.
Well, the confidence just keeps growing with Jokic and his shot. Pretty much ready to shoot as soon as it touched his hands.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. When we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Mitchell.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
DeRozan with it. Now defended by Jokic. And the basket by DeRozan.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
The pass to Barton. Porter with it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shoots a fader, and Curry pulls it down.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Kicks it to Barton for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Curry outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. Cousins comes in for Jokic. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Will Barton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to LeBron. Doncic from deep three-point land. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 15. Inside. Here's Cousins. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Denver with the ball. Guarded by Curry. Here's Cousins. And he gets the bucket. Cousins has got his second bucket.
Yeah, well, he's used to that right there. Cousins does not let the contact deter him. He knows it's not just one guy. It could be multiples. He's still going to find a way to score.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And the Nuggets with some changes. Najee's checked in. And it's Green in for Michael Porter. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Curry.
This looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
To the inside, Cousins. Excellent D there from Allen.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
1:29 left to play here in the third. Morris passes to Cousins. Dishes to Forbes. Pass to Najee. Now Green. Now here's Cousins. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon's checked in for Cousins. And Murray's subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in for Luka Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 5.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Here's Allen. James has a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 16. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Murray.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Murray kicks to Gordon. And here is Morris. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard. But really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Curry passes to James. From deep. He made it. He gets it to go. Wow.
what a way to finish up.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
The quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight. Our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Butler at the power forward. Now here's Murray. Here he goes. Sweet little floater. Murray's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nuggets.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
Here's James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they double up Murray. Stolen by Mitchell. They're running. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Denver calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Nuggets trail by 21. There's the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Murray. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Here's LeBron. He can't get that one. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Barton, no luck. The drive by James and the dunk by LeBron.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Jokic. Yes, it is. Boy, that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 9 points for Jamal Murray.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Mitchell's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Jokic against Jokic. Tries again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's West now. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. LeBron against Murray. Passes it to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Jokic.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
Jokic in body control. Hey, years ago we wouldn't have said that. I'm saying it now.
Three-pointer. Garland with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Murray. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Murray's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on him.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray outside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Here's Garland. No good with the triple. Garland's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Back to Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
It's LeBron with the drive. Backed in off the glass. LeBron's got 38 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Murray. Gordon trying to break loose. It's rebounded by the West. Mitchell in the corner. Garland the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep, James.
You want one?
Martin with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the pass to Jokic. And here's Barton. Back to Jokic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
But Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're in front by 21. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Jokic. Good defense by Jokic. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Finished off the break.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Jokic, driving the lane, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Jokic feeling it, not much that D can do right now. He's in a great rhythm and is exploding offensively.
Curry, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
This summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucian Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a mill and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone.
So I guess I got to find us something to eat later on. It's already something already done in there. I don't know what to say. That's what your mama needs to eat right there. That's what I had to eat. Pickles and to get the taste back in her mouth. But
She probably eating right now.
She got pineapples right there. She's in her
Mm.
garden. And it looks a lot like your backyard. Don't you think?
I can't even get it open.
Is it still got some tape to it?
Mm-mm.
We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the USA taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Looking at the starting five for USA. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Durant is out there with Anthony. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. It's good.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Thompson for the triple. Doesn't go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Edwards. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. No good that time. Good D by Irving. And KD's got the ball here for USA. And Cousins kicks to Durant. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Karl Anthony.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful.
Pounds with the creativity and explosiveness.
Thompson outside. From deep. Offensive board.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Now here's Beverly. The shot's good.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing abilities.
Edwards against Durant. Back to Cousins. Pass to Irving. The three from Thompson. Thompson with another miss.
Yeah. Ask your doctor if Trintellix is right for you.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Looking at the starting five for USA. We've got Thompson. Anthony is out there with Durant. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Irving at the point. And it's Russell missing. Durant with it. Picked up by Edwards. And then Durant with the dunk.
How about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
Towns wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Thanks, David. Yeah, if they can get the stops, GA, they could really take control of this game early.
Well, and of course, easier said than done. It's going to take great communication defensively to make that strategy work.
You know this. You've got to stay connected to shooters. Be quick in your help. Two things they need to do to accomplish this goal.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Left side, Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They get it back. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's KD. Great D that time from Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball.
Man, come on,
These guys
Thompson,
need to
man.
be talking to each other.
Now Beverly after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Russell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. George is checked in for USA. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Anthony. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And DeRozan kicks to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
Passes to Towns. Now here's Beverly. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Russell. Over George. Again, Russell missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Now USA with it. And here's KD for 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And Thompson sends it back. Russell against DeRozan. Plays it up and banks it in.
But tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
Russell against Irving. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by George. Now USA with it. Irving passes to George. DeRozan dishes to KD. Drills it from outside. KD's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Minnesota has possession. Swiped away. Now the pass to Okogie. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now USA with it. From deep, George. Jordan the pass to George. There's the triple. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, we knew that Paul George was a long-limbed, exceptional defender coming out of Fresno. His offense, though, has been impressive from the time he has stepped between the lines on the NBA level.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. McDaniels, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for USA. Klay Thompson comes in for Kyle Lowry. .36 seconds left in the first quarter. Beasley inside. DeRozan defending.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
It's George on the wing. Back to Thompson. USA moving the ball around. Green finds DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Back to Thompson over Beverly. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for USA. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Well, I'd love to talk to you today about that decision there.
I can't discuss that.
It just seems that an uncontested divorce would be a slam dunk.
Mr. Griffin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for USA, Draymond Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Thompson, then it's Anthony in at the 3. Now, here's McDaniels. Beverly, the pass to Okogie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Thompson. From deep. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's Beasley on the wing. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Anthony. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for USA. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. DeRozan for 3. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Driving in. Beasley outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Passes it to McDaniels. DeRozan against Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Over Green.
Well, we know Draymond Green is a tenacious defender. He is one of the most versatile guys in the game. He can guard any position.
They get it again. DeRozan finds Cousins. DeRozan with it. Back to Thompson. DeRozan passes to Cousins. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Malik Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And USA also making a switch. Durant's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
Durant, Green breaking loose. Durant, no good. Timberwolves trail. There's the 3. It's hauled in by USA. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Durant, here we go. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Stolen by McDaniels. inside Edwards. To the paint, here's Russell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Vanderbilt's checked in for McDaniels. And then for USA, Paul George comes in for Green, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for DeMarcus Cousins. Now Russell, after the missed 3 from KD. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Russell. But Trey. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 11.
I think your best option defensively is to try to keep the ball out of Durant's hands, because if he's that close, he will convert.
Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound. Out to Russell. It's hauled in by George.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for USA. Back to George. Thompson passes to DeRozan. USA moving the ball around. Irving can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Russell feeds it to Towns. Edwards trying to get open. Out to Russell. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 5.
Yeah, this is one of the better catch-and-shoot bigs in the NBA already. Towns doing everything these days.
The pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. The 3. That one, no good.
Et meilleur qu'hier, quoi qu'il arrive, je finirai pas dernier. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça. Regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, baby. Hey.
Welcome.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning look at the sunlit clouds above the 10th Avenue Bridge here in Minneapolis. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside, hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And the Lakers starting 5. We've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Patrick Beverley. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Russell in at the point. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Just 5 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Here's James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Westbrook against Russell. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Russell into the lane. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Lakers moving it up. Got a hand on it. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Come on, man.
Already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell finds Beverly.
Talen Horton-Tucker.
We played just over a minute here in the first. The shot by Russell, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Pass to Horton Tucker. He shoots a three. Minnesota with a rebound. Russell up top, pounded by Westbrook. And here's Edwards outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact. And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer, but now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell attacking, and then Russell with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Beverly outside. Pass to Edwards. Now Towns. Russell, the pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Reeves. Beverly defending. Shot's good by James.
Indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Towns with the ball. Checked by Davis. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
James goes in. And it's James with the jam.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Here's Russell. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Beasley has subbed in for Russell. Monk passes to Westbrook. Here's Bradley. Back to Westbrook. Here's Monk. Anthony, it's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? 1:46 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Monk. Fires the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Okogie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Bradley. Monk for 3. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Beasley. There's the drive. The game now all tied up.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's Monk. Westbrook outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Bradley. Now Monk. Lets it go from deep. McDaniels with the rebound. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Monk's got 6.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Beasley for 3. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and
we got to do it together. And I think that's...
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Anthony in at the power forward position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Here's James. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they'll keep possession. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Anthony. And here's James. Another shot. Reed with the rebound. Beasley outside. Here's Okogie. Beverly outside. Now here's Beasley. And he dunks it down.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And Minnesota calls time here. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Okogie. Edwards, he's checked in for Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Beverly. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. Johnson comes in for Anthony. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for James. And it's Monk in for Bradley. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
That one's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Prince. Outside Edwards, back to Prince. On target from range. Prince has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Horton Tucker tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Edwards can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The Lakers call timeout. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also...
Oh, wow.
Wait a second. The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
Here's Russell. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And both free throws good for Russell. The Lakers trail. James passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And here's Russell, pounded by Westbrook from 12 feet, and he makes it. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter. And the Lakers shooting 56% for the second quarter. James goes in, and slam dunk by James.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Johnson. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Johnson finds James. James double teamed. Outside Monk. And stolen by Edwards. Here we go, 1-on-1. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Davis with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with...
I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt, to the middle. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Russell. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reeves. Out to James. The shot from the low post is good. 18 points for him.
And how about LeBron's strength? Flexing on the D-bot, powering through the contact.
And then Russell with the dunk. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energies.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Edwards outside. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Well, it's just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're slugging off the chance of the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And Shaq, what do you think about Minnesota?
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter. Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Pass to Towns, launches a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Westbrook with it. Here's Davis. 2 points. That one goes.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Outside Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Stripped away. Davis, the pass to James. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for James. And we're about 1.5 minutes in the second half. Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Edwards. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Edwards got 12 points. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Beverly outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Russell. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Out to James. Second chance shot. Here's Reeves. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his... fourth assist in this one.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And it's blocked by Davis. It's James on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Edwards, a pass to Beverly. Here's Prince, covered by Johnson. Prince on the attack. Outside for Russell. Will it go? And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Russell's got 12 points.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Davis with the block.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. James attacking. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Here's Towns. And it's blocked by Davis.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
James can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Beverly finds Russell. Inside. Here's Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
It's James on the wing. James double team. Good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Edwards has got 8 here in this quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences. You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Back to Beverly. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. He takes it in, and it's James with the jam.
Great execution by AD. He understands all eyes are on him. Give it to someone else to make a play.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Avery Bradley out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker, and it's Howard in at the center position. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here's Reed. Pass to Okogie. And here's Reed. Wide open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now here's Monk. Here's Bradley. Now Howard. Reed defending. Down low. They swipe it. To the inside. Here's Okogie. He can't get that one to fall. Howard with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Second chance effort. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Kept alive. Back to Monk. The three is up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Beasley with it. To the middle. Here's Reed. Anthony grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Horton-Tucker. Hey, puts up a three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. And he's good on the second. Russell's checked in for Edwards. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in for Horton-Tucker. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Reed passes to Russell. Back to Reed. To the paint. And it's Russell. That time on the assist by Reeves.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Double team on James. Anthony, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Russell. Tries again. Ooh, Howard with a block. They recover it. And he recovers it. Reed, good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's James. No good that time. Pass to Okogie.
Josh Okogie.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 38 points.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Inside. Pass to Okogie. Back to Vanderbilt. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Okogie. Here's Russell, just 4 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And it's really a shame that they won't make the playoffs despite all of his efforts. But if he continues to play at this level, a playoff appearance might not be far off. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
And Allie, thanks. And Minnesota has possession. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Beasley, it's deflected. And here's the fast break. James passes to Anthony. Now here is Howard, covered by Towns. Bradley misses. The Timberwolves trail. To the middle. The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. Taken away! Russell against Anthony. Lets it fly. Another miss by Minnesota. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
The Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Offensive rebound, Vanderbilt. James goes in, and James throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Russell. A minute 29 left in the 4th quarter. Beasley outside. And it's rejected. They retain possession. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Some changes for Minnesota. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Beverly in for Beasley. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for...
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home!
Oh, indeed. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity. even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Lakers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 15-point game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now James. Off the mark.
Taurean Prince, he does it every night. He competes. Terrific effort on the defensive end.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Taking this stride, this big trillion foolish pride, crossing me never ever gonna slide. You might as well.